What is the floor? Hey. It's your girl, Bandz, and we are here at On the Contrary for me to do my interview today with Rah Ali and her amazing co-host. And I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm a little bit of mixture of everything, but I'm ready to deal with it. You know, Rah is a very strong, aggressive, soft, but amazing woman. I know her very well, so I'm ready for the show. I'm ready for the show, so let's go and see how my experience goes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special vlog. Today it's the behind the scenes of something so special. I'm so excited to share with you guys, to be on this show, On the Contrary podcast. It's on Site TV. Gotta make sure I say it right so y'all can know where to find it at. But yes, I'm so excited to share this with you guys today. When I first walked in, they were in the process of filming another episode, so I had to be quiet, and I got to see the behind the scenes, so that was helpful for me to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, alright. That's not the one I have to go to. The rest of them is, I got it. Still the podcast, so it'll be okay. Alright, thank you. You guys, I just got prepped for my segment of the show, and I'm excited. I'm so nervous. Okay, it's showtime.
Alrighty, we're live in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, it's your girl, Bandz, and you're watching On the Contrary on onsitetv.com.
It's on TV.
Oh, it's on site. I'm sorry.
It's right there. There's a little
I have so much respect for TV hosts now and podcast hosts for reading these teleprompters, because trying to read the teleprompter is totally hard, okay? It's real difficult for me, but I'm gonna get it. It's your girl, Bandz, and you're watching It's on Site.
No, on the contrary. I know it's confusing.
We do the same shit.
On the Contrary.
Yeah, we do the
On
same.
It's on Site TV.com.
No, look right there. You see where
So
it
if you're
says-
not familiar with On the Contrary, it's an incredible podcast on itsonsitetv.com. And let me tell you, this is such an honor. One of the hosts, the queen herself, none other than Rah Ali. You probably know her from VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York. She's a major presence in the culture. Not only is she a powerhouse in the entertainment industry, but she's also a good friend of mine. And I am beyond thrilled to have been invited to be a guest on her show. I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous as hell. Like sitting here next to her, knowing everything she has done is a game changer. I'm low-key shaking, but I'm glad to have the opportunity to share a piece of my journey with her and her amazing co-host and her audience.
3, 2, 1.
Today's show, we have entrepreneur, model, and author, Bandz in the building. Thank you for being here.
Okay, let's dive into what we talked about. First off, we talked about my book, Dying for Curves. Yes, it's available on Amazon, by the way. So if you have not ordered you a copy today, go over to Amazon and add it to your cart. You will not regret it. This book is a lot deeper than just an autobiography. It's about body image, self-love, and how the entertainment industry shapes the view of yourself. It's a personal story for me, and sharing it on this podcast was honestly one of the most vulnerable moments I have had. It felt good to talk about my journey and how it led me to who I am today.
This is really, really interesting. Young, old, middle age, women and men can absolutely learn a thing or two from hearing about some of your experiences. So the first one,
I'm really curious, right, about how you balance being a parent and a successful entrepreneur, specifically in the entertainment industry.
Right off top, the conversation gets deep. We talk about how I became an entertainer and the challenges that come along with balancing motherhood and working as an exotic dancer. A lot of people don't know the behind the scenes of the hustle lifestyle, especially when you're a mom of two boys. There's this misconception that the two worlds can't coexist, but trust me, it's all about balance and knowing when to draw the line between work and family. And on this podcast, I really get into explaining how I juggle it all and still manage to be there for my kids. It's tough, but it's possible.
I feel like because we jumped right into the questions that were like kind of laid out, we all need to ask. I feel like you didn't have a proper, not introduction, but explanation for the fact that you are an author and have a book. So before we even ask any more of these kind of like, to me, which is kind of like after questions, can you take a moment and tell us your story and why you're here and about why you wrote this book called Dying for Curves?
Okay, so
Tell us your story.
Yeah, bring it on.
Spill your guts.
I also got to share some stories about working alongside one of the most iconic adult film stars, Pinkyxxx. If you know, you know. Pinky was one of the first adult stars who truly changed the game. And to have worked alongside of her, an experience I'll never forget. She's a legend, and being able to have that chapter in my career with her is amazing. That was a part of my journey that shaped the entertainer that I am today, and I'm so grateful. But listen, it wasn't all serious. These co-hosts are hilarious, and we shared some really fun moments. We laughed, we joked, and they also had me stand up and show them one of my signature moves. Yes, you about to see. Anytime you do a surgery, you go to sleep and you wake up and your body has been altered. So every time you do a surgery, then you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be the new Beyonce.
Okay. Okay.
You don't.
Okay. And the time to shoot that bitch like.
Yes.
And bitches in the damn gym for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and they still get the same as you like, Dr. Zilmore, I know my way.
This was such a huge moment for me. I feel so honored to have shared my story with such an amazing group of people. If you haven't checked out On the Contrary, definitely do so. It's a space where real conversations happen, and they're not afraid to touch on everything from pop culture to personal journeys. Also, don't forget to grab your copy of Dying for Curves on Amazon if you want to know more about my journey.
And everything. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Silver Bandz on Instagram, SILVER, Bandz with a Z. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more content. If you've ever listened to On the Contrary, let me know your favorite episode in the comments. Until next time, stay true to yourself. Remember who you are. Be authentic, be yourself, and do not be afraid to speak your truth. There's only one of you, and no matter what, you are you, so you can't be afraid to share who you are with the world. At one point in time, I was afraid of that, of being honest with the world and people judging me. But at this point in my life, it has taken me some years to grow my confidence. But where I am today, I feel like I am comfortable with giving my authentic, genuine self. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you for coming.
Bye, baby doll.